What if I told you that one stock could either make you 500% returns or completely wipe out your investment in the next few weeks? Welcome back. This is Smart Stock Sam, and today we're diving deep into BMNR's catastrophic crash to answer the burning question: is this actually the final bottom, or are we staring at an even darker abyss? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's coming next week and whether this is your moment to strike or run for the hills. Right now, Bitcoin is bleeding below $80,000, Ethereum is barely hanging on at $2,400, and BMNR is caught in the absolute worst position possible. There's a massive war happening between their aggressive accumulation strategy and the brutal reality that they might be destroying shareholder value with every single move. The market is demanding answers, shareholders are panicking, and the tension is absolutely palpable. The clock is ticking, and every hour that passes brings us closer to a breaking point. To understand why BMNR is on the edge of either total collapse or explosive recovery, we need to look at what's driving this chaos. The crypto market just saw over $2.5 billion evaporate in liquidations. Bears are screaming about a head and shoulders pattern, predicting a drop to $53,000. Bulls are firing back, calling this a temporary policy shock with a V-shaped recovery right around the corner. Ethereum is desperately clinging to $2,200 support, and the entire market is split down the middle. This isn't just background noise, this is the battlefield where BMNR's fate is being decided right now. Here's what most people don't understand about BMNR. This isn't your typical stock. This is a leveraged derivative of Ethereum disguised as a company. Their playbook is simple but dangerous. They print new shares, sell them to investors, take that cash, and buy the dip on Ethereum. They accumulate more crypto, their treasury grows, and their net asset value supposedly increases. Sounds great on paper, right? But there's a hidden trap that's about to blow this whole thing wide open. Let's talk brutal numbers, because this is where the fantasy meets cold, hard reality. BMNR is sitting on roughly $10 billion worth of Ethereum. But here's the gut punch that nobody wants to talk about. They're underwater by $6.9 billion in unrealized losses. Since they started this buying spree, they're down 40%, and that performance is absolutely crushing. That means the real floor, the actual net asset value per share, is sitting at around $24. And that's the number that's going to haunt every single shareholder when markets open on Monday morning. Now here's where it gets terrifying. BMNR can issue up to 50 billion shares. Think about that. Unlike Bitcoin's hard cap of 21 million coins, BMNR has an unlimited money printer aimed directly at your ownership stake. As Ethereum drops, they issue more shares to buy more Ethereum, which dilutes you even further. We've seen this horror show before with mining stocks like Mara and Riot. They never recovered to their peaks because they kept expanding supply. And let's not forget, management predicted Ethereum would hit $15,000. They missed by 80%. That's not a small error. That's a credibility crisis. But wait, because the bull case is absolutely explosive if it plays out. The contrarian investors are calling this a blood in the streets moment, a generational buying opportunity. Their vision is that BMNR isn't just holding Ethereum, they're building proprietary applications and staking services to generate actual income from those holdings. If they can create a premium over net asset value through real utility, and if Ethereum roars back to $5,000, we're talking about 3x to 5x returns in 3 to 5 months. That's the kind of asymmetric bet that creates fortunes, if you're right. So what's actually going to happen next week? Monday morning is going to be rough. Expect a gap down toward that $24 NAV as reality sets in. From there, we're at a critical fork in the road. The bull scenario sees a violent 300% rally toward $100 as Ethereum recovers and BMNR proves its business model works. The bear scenario is a slow grind where dilution keeps the stock trapped below $50 forever, even if crypto recovers. These aren't small differences, these are completely opposite universes. This brings us to the ultimate question that will determine whether BMNR becomes your best investment or your worst nightmare. Will management practice the fiscal discipline needed to protect existing shareholders, or will they continue chasing aggressive accumulation at any cost, diluting you into oblivion? This is pure high-stakes speculation, a conviction bet on whether you trust the board to execute responsibly and whether you genuinely believe in a total macro recovery for Ethereum. The decision you make in the next 72 hours could literally define your entire portfolio performance for the next year. This isn't just another trade, this is a pivotal moment that demands crystal clear thinking. The momentum is building toward a massive shift. Next week will reveal whether BMNR found its final bottom or if we're about to witness an even more brutal collapse. Make sure you're positioned on the right side of this gap. Now, before you make any moves, remember this is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and everything discussed here is purely educational and for information purposes. Always do your own research and consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions. Trading stocks, especially volatile ones like BMNR, carries significant risk, and you could lose your entire investment. If you found this analysis valuable, smash that like button and subscribe to Smart Stock Sam for more deep dives into high-risk, high-reward opportunities. Drop a comment below. Are you buying the dip or staying far away from BMNR? I'll see you in the next one.